Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let me start the virtual camera. Get everybody some visuals here. Hold on. Bam. Alright, you all should be able to see the stream. One day I'll fix the audio issues on the stream, but until then, we live. Let me start it up on the old TikTok. Get TikTok cranking. Then once Solly reports in, I'll probably just start the room with us here if he doesn't hit me back up. Yo, there he is. Tech Gremlins defeated. Tech Gremlins defeated. What'd you have to do? Hey, there's tactics for all of them, man. Let me see. Give me a second here. Oh yeah, the super.exe is in full swing. I can already hear the sound effects, the horror movie sound effects. All right, King of the Ring. Hey, look, that's how it be, you know. Oh, the waves, you mean? The waves. I don't know, bro. I don't know who that was, but I saw it, and I was just like, yo, how did I get my waves picks? Man, I don't know, but I had to go. People like, yeah, I didn't know you had waves. I said, bro, I had waves, I had braids, I had a perm, I had an afro, I was bald headed for a time. This is my second set of dreads. He went deep into the archives and the record crates. Oh yeah, I'm a real life creator character. All right, so I think we're good. Solly, I'm gonna shoot you the code here as well. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. You guys should be able to see everything here momentarily in the chat. So for everybody who's new here, King of the Ring, 2-minute rounds. Winner stays on, losers get out into the queue. What else? Oh yeah, we're keeping a track record of who has the longest win streaks for the nights. If they haven't been done so already, they're going to be put on a secret list of fighters who can be brought into an invitational tournament called the King of Kings tournament. Entertainer, how's the day doing today? Well, my day is good. Solly, how's your day been? You say it's your what? It's your birthday, bro. Happy early birthday. We need to put that out in the. We need to put that out. yeah. Drop the Solly birthday fund. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna drop the Solly core images next. Hey, there it is, entertainer. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we already getting party started. All right. Hey, be like that any given Sunday, right? On a Thursday. I'm gonna jump in here real quick. Actually, I had not started the stream for the TikTok. Oh, I did start the stream for the TikTok Nation. I did. All right, so hopefully I fixed the audio issues this time around. If you're in the chat on any of the streams, let me know how the audio is. I think I found out some of the issues, but today we are doing King of the Ring. We gonna get things on and popping today. We got Jay Baca versus El Chip, and I'd like to remind everybody, anybody who wants to come up today and do some commentary. We do open commentary. We're just doing some tryouts for people, just kind of keep an eye out for any new talent out there. So if you're interested in commentary, just let us know. We'll let you hop up. You know what I'm saying? King Joe says this should be in PTC for real to test the waters. You know, I've been asked about a PTC night for a long time. We might have to do if we do something on PTC, we'll probably start having to have a special night. Yo, Solo, got you, bro. Solly, Solo, go ahead and take this first match. I'm gonna just work on some audio stuff real quick. We're gonna kick things off real light. Jay Baca versus El Chip. Jay Baca in the blue corner. Chillin'. We're on Solly's birthday eve. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. See, I've been waiting for one of you guys to run up in one of my game lobbies. Could have swore I did see. I just want somebody just to run up on me one time. I think they got the hands in Tekken.
Mouthpiece in, seconds out. Get ready. Box on.
And El Chip already trying to give the Happy Meal hands.
The Happy Meal hands. I love it.
Good way to say it. I like the, just inspires those golden arches, golden collars. hit him at the fries. Little extra ketchup on it.
Jay Baca with some black pepper.
Absolutely. Yeah, Jay Baca here in the yellow with the black stripe. El Chip with the green and black. And then both fighters in a clash here.
Ooh, and Jay Baca looks like he's already making his stink face. Maybe just like
already a lot of early shots exchanged, and before the stun faces come out, a lot of times the clinch is what's ending it. So because of that, you're gonna have this this area where it's like gonna be a little bit hard for us to tell what the damage is, and the fighters are gonna have a better idea of it. But for right now, neither fighter, I think, giving up ground. Both trying to hold the center of the ring and trying to hold the space, and interesting fight going on so far.
Yeah, I definitely think right now, first off, I love the exchange of hands and the dodging on both ends. It's honestly giving a pretty equal fight. For my opinion, it just looks like Chip kind of has Jay Baca kind of going on more in a defense than an offense mode.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the first round. First round's always discovery, figuring out how your opponent is, and especially when it comes to crossing the void. Second round can always change up.
Yeah, honestly, and this is the last 5 seconds of this match, and honestly, if anything has been discovered right now, it's the clinch and the ref's tolerance for it. We might actually get some point deductions here for it in this or the next round. Now, Solo, who do you think was initiating them for the most part? Do you think they were mostly accidental?
Honestly, I think I will say a few were accidental. I will have to say I do think El Chip did kind of start it, some of them, but I don't think he meant to start the clinch. But like Super always says, the judges are paid in Bitcoin. So there's not much we can really expect from these judges. But hopefully the clinches. In my opinion, I feel like the clench system does need to be tuned just a bit because, even me going online, I don't even try to initiate the clench, and the clench still happens. So hopefully that does get adjusted a bit. Going into round two, let's see what both fighters decided to go with.
Yeah, just a reminder for the audience, King of the Ring is 2 2-minute rounds, so you do not have much time to show off. And those knockdowns really matter, and Jay Baca getting the first one of the night. El Chip hitting the ground after trying to stick it out in that exchange and not really doing a good job holding up. I wish we could see the replay on that.
Right.
But hopefully we'll get those working later.
I know that hot, boy. Damn. Where he went down. Ooh. I will say, I do like the way that Jay Baca defended, threw a punch, and got out of the way right before El Chip would throw a hit.
And I think he's still being, defensively responsible but aggressive, right? He's not running around, running away. He's actually staying in, staying on the logo in the center of the ring, and giving it right back to Chip, right? He felt like he had the advantage in that exchange. Got rocked there a little bit, but still feels pretty comfortable. And again, clinches are just frequent in this one. I think it's because of the head movement that Jay Baca is doing. You can see he's moving around a lot, trying to duck his head through a little bit, whereas El Chip is moving forward and to the sides a lot. And so it is resulting in this clash.
I do think that I have a feeling that Jay Baca is going to get points deducted because I think like 2 clinches in a row already. He initiated, and Chip already has a stun face. I feel like Chip's going to end up getting knocked out again if Jay Baca gets a 1 clean hit straight to the head.
Yeah, it's not going to take much more at this point, but 10 seconds left. Not enough time for El Chip. Maybe enough time for Jay Baca to get another penalty. And there it is, another knockdown for Jay. Probably securing him the dub, but let's go to this final scorecard to make sure. And another one where that would have been a clean replay. Beautiful knockdown right at the last second buzzer beater there for Jay. 16-19 score. Let's look at that in a little bit more detail. All right, so we got a 10-9 round in Jay Baca's favor, followed by a 9-7 round. So he did get a penalty in that final round, but otherwise winning both. And the damage super close in round 1, only off by just a little over 100, 1887 to 1015, and then 1298 to 878. So really what was going on for Jay Baca there was just an upgrade in defense here in that second round.
Gotta hop back in. Sorry about the replays, guys. I'm working on a new special project, so I took the replays down for some new sauce. Maybe this weekend, right? The penultimate replay system is what I'm working on, so I gotta find those old buttons. But chat, let me know how y'all feeling about that. Jay Baca gonna put him up on the board. You know what I'm saying? For whatever that means to Jay. King, and with the longest reigning streak with 1. So Jay Baca is now our king and also with the longest reign. Now the code is in the chat. We got Coral Hawk up next. Coral!
I love an audience filling up already. It looks like we're going to have a good night tonight.
Oh, it's going to be good. We got some folks popping in from TikTok. Shout out to everybody hopping in. We're gonna keep it moving and grooving. Jay, go ahead and ready up. We're gonna just keep it rocking. If you guys will, just go ahead and keep with the commentary, man. Good show. Tony Fitzgerald in the chat saying good show for El Chip, but he was rooting for Jay Baca. You know, a lot of folks coming in for Jay Baca a little early on. You know what I'm saying? So Jay Baca a little bit of a crowd favorite here. Let's see if he could keep up the hype. Now Jay is already in the King of Kings tournament, so he's really just gatekeeping for other potential kings. Y'all got to take him out.
I'm done.
Yeah, I got to see it. Now, interesting thing, right? Like, we still, still in the early stages of planning what this King of Kings tournament is. I think we should call it Ring of the Kings, right? And just do it as a...
we got to find out who the King of Kings is. No, we got to get rid of all the fake kings.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
No. Here, now this is a big hype mismatch, but I was gonna say here's a thought for the tournament, right? Do it in like a big King of the Ring tournament. Like first you get 10 knockdowns with 10 kings in the rotation constantly going through.
Let's see here. Solo, go ahead, jump in. I gotta do a little bit more checking.
Oh, Jay Baca with another knockdown. And now clipping the Hawk's wings. And there it is. Oh wait, different replay.
Oh my goodness, the replay system is not actually clipping.
Yeah, that's that was a different fight.
That was a whole different replay. We will not. It doesn't look like we'll have that. I got to do some fixing. Hold on here, guys.
You know, one thing I do like about the way Jay Baca, the way he fights is that he knows how to deal with people who are smaller than him, as well as people who come way too close to him. Because I've noticed he's a really good infighter. That he is when Wow, today's been a really long day. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, he's been talking all day with work, but he's better like in fighting than he is out fighting.
Yeah, I agree. I think in general, though, right, like it's just that wealth of experience that he's had from being in VR fighting games for so long, right, that he's had, fights at all different heights, so to speak. And, just like you said, right, like he's handling it very well. He's being aggressive, but not overly aggressive, right? He doesn't want to get him where Coral Hawk is up in his chest and he's getting free body shots. Yeah, he's keeping it at range and keeping aggressive. Boom! Couple of nice jabs and a 1-2's landing. Piecing up Coral Hawk and a little spin move. And with the knockdown after the punt. Oh, you gotta love it. Jay Baca is feeling himself tonight. And this is a big gatekeeper right here for Coral Hawk.
I know Jay Baca
looks like that is
go up, and up throughout the rest of the night until someone knocks him down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like he is gonna have a little bit of time to recover here, and then he has to figure it out in round 2. He's gonna need at least 1, if not 2 knockdowns to get the dub in the end. Anything that you saw that Jay Baca was doing particularly well that Coral Hawk can adjust to?
Honestly, I feel like Coral Hawk, I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing him, so I don't know if he's been in exhibition matches, but I definitely think what he needs to do is stop running into the fist, because that's basically what he's doing. He's basically trying to do like pull an Ippo and trying to do the dipsy roll, but instead of doing a dipsy roll, he's just basically just shaking to the left and shaking to the right. He's not dodging really at all. Then Jay Baca, he sees him in his sights. It's practically over at that point, because like we were saying, he's a good infighter. He knows not to overextend his arm. He knows how much pressure, how much speed to put into a punch.
I agree, right? Like he's really, you can see it even early in round 2. Jay Baca just has a masterful understanding of that range, and he's just using it to jab at Coral, right? Like as you're saying, Coral's trying to duck, he's trying to weave, but Jay Baca is just using the spacing and then just tagging him up whenever he's open. And again, those hands are too low for VR boxing. You want to keep those right by your eyebrows.
Yeah, I feel like Hawk is treating this less as boxing and more as MMA. And in some cases, changing the fighting style, like how we've seen capoeira, we've seen street fight styles, we've seen boxing styles in matches. I just don't think whatever he's trying to do, whatever he thought was going to work, I definitely think he needs to change it up. Definitely, coming from a tall fighter's point of view, seeing a short fighter do that is kind of weird in my opinion, because I feel like every short fighter I fought with, whether it's our exhibition matches, Cross and Void, or just online on my own, I feel like most short fighters, they either know to just use their height as an advantage and try to get out of our line of sight as a tall fighter, or just use speed, because if you're short, I would say 80 to 90% of the time you can throw a quicker punch.
Yeah, I agree. I like, though, again, the last few seconds of the round, so not too much more time to work with, but I like what Coral was doing, right? He's surviving here, he's being more defensive, and he was going for the body to get his damage, and I don't think it's going to work, in the time that he's got left, but interesting way. He did survive round 2 with no knockdown, so definite improvement there. Want to look at the scorecards to see if the damage reflected that as well.
I was feeling clinch like it was the first round.
Yeah, we got a 10-7 and then a 10-8, so improvement for sure. Look at those knockdowns, 2-0 in round 1 for Jay Baca, none in round 2. But then in round 2, the damage difference is really what we see here. 1460 to 351, 970 to 127. So Jay Baca putting on an absolute masterclass in defense. And also just Coral Hawk being a little bit more passive there. But an improvement, though, in the damage. round to round. But Jay Baca is still the reigning king.
100%.
Absolutely.
Just a little update from the tech crew here. So I will not be able to change the settings required to get. I figured out why the replay is not working. But if I worry that if I change the setting, the stream will go down. So for now, no replays, but hopefully it'll be all worth it come Sunday when we see these new fancy replays. I think a lot of people are gonna like what the Rock is cooking over here. But big ups to Jay Baca there. Shout outs to Coral, first time showing out. And so we got a challenge for Jay Baca though. Ty Nato, Onk Nato, the Nato. Showing up, wild Pokemon. Let's go ahead and get it started. We're gonna keep these rolling today.
If Tornado's a Pokemon, is he a regular, shiny, legendary?
Oh, Tornado's obviously a legendary Pokemon. You cannot be contained.
And I feel like he's shiny, not because of color scheme, but because he usually has a bald character, and there it is.
Yep. Oh, this time he's in the alternate fit too.
Okay, get ready.
looking like a boxing Walter White.
All right, let's get into the match.
Ty Nato's going to be a bit of a tricky opponent for Jay Baca, right? Unlike Coral, I think he's got a little bit of a better handle on the movement, right? His movements are a little bit shorter, but more erratic, right? He's a little bit harder to follow, harder to get the timing of, even when you've had other fights against him. So Jay Baca here, early clinch, but exciting early barrage from both fighters. Neither one of them trying to cede any ground here.
Oh, here we go, back again with the clinch. I will say one thing I do love seeing when Tornado fights is the way he be throwing his punches. He throws so much volume that like it does come off like as a tornado.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I feel like he's already pushing Jay Baca, to like towards being more defensive than he is offensive. But I don't think the clenching is really helping the situation either. Oh, Baca going down first round, just first round. Like, how is it
no round one? No, that's just the tap didn't change.
Yeah.
There you go. Say it was never round two.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I was like, did I fall asleep? Okay, Jay Baca trying to initiate the offense this time. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at it here, right? Like a lot of the clinches are being initiated because neither one of them is stepping back, right? So it's not even so much as they're diving into each other; they're just like both punching, both like right there, right? Neither one's going forward, or neither one's going backward, and eventually the collision is just going to detect it, right? Because there's nothing actually holding you back aside from willingness to take damage.
I know Jay Baca
a little frustrated.
Is a little frustrated right now.
Yeah, you can see it. I'm definitely saying, that's a round of Ty Nato and Jay Baca's reign as king in an early, early upset, an early chance of being dethroned. What do you think he's got to do in round two to overcome Ty Nato?
I think right now, based off just what went on in the first round, I definitely think that Jay Baca, if he's going to be on defense, he needs to work on avoiding the punch versus blocking the punch. And I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion. I've noticed that they're both really, really going for the game of head hunting for sure. As long as Jay Baca can either dodge and hopefully move around him. I don't know what's his space right now.
Okay.
But hopefully if he can move around Tornado enough to where maybe he can go after like a liver punch, I feel like he can, he'll have like a better shot. But, going into round two, we got two Titans throwing hands. Hopefully this Jay Baca, changes the tide on Tornado.
Hopefully, and I think really what he's going to have to do in the major, in the short term in this round, right, is kind of establish the dominance in the center of the ring. He hasn't really been able to get Ty Nato to back off, And so I think what he might have to do, right, is like instead of just trying to always throw the first punch when he's engaging, because he usually does, right? He has a little bit longer reach, and he's the outboxer. He likes to start that engagement from, like a jab or a long punch. What I want to see him do is try to bait Tainado's first punch and, try to land an accurate counter or just in general, right? Like try to land an accurate power shot instead of just the first shot that's going to connect.
Yeah, no, I definitely, I don't think I've personally seen Tainado do a lot of outfighting, at least not from the matches that I've actually seen him in. But I feel like right now with Jay Baca, infighting, like he's already has Tainado with a stink phase. I feel like Jay Baca has a decent chance of knocking him out for the second round. And then, we're going to have to go based off of the damage points. But we'll see definitely after the next, 15 seconds that they have left. Anything can happen. We already seen Jay Baca, get a knockout last 2 seconds of a match.
True, but Tainado here doing a lot. Oh my God, and a beautiful slip. Counter 1-2, putting Jay Baca down. A definitive dethroning in the round 2. Now, that's the thing. Tainado is such a slippery infighter, right? Like you're saying, he's not much of an outboxer. That just because he likes to fight on the inside does not mean that he is. Oh, no stats. All right. Does not mean that he doesn't have the technique, right? Like his defense in the close range is just so good. And he is going to be our new king. Jay Baca, though, still with the longest streak.
Yeah, man. Jay Baca's got to be frustrated by that. I was looking in the chat here in a bit. We got some folks chiming in. They were saying that, Jay had no business being on the inside with Tainado with them longer arms. And I'm like, man, sometimes it's almost impossible depending on the play space that you're in. We can't see the ring that they're fighting in. It's invisible to us on the observer, but depending on the play space, depending on, also the fact that there's nothing stopping anybody from walking through your invisible punches and getting in range, right? There's no pain, there's no deterrent, it's kind of tough. So that's why you guys will see a lot of these hooks, little short infighting. Very few people in this game can actually keep people on the outside. That's why it's always exciting for us to see. But we're gonna keep it moving and grooving. We're gonna take Jay Baca. So we got Clint up here next. We're gonna put him into the blue corner, and we're gonna get Jay Baca up out of here. Jay may return to commentary later on. I just want to remind everybody, we're gonna keep it rocking till about 9 or so today. If you want to commentate, you're more than welcome to hop up on in here. But for right now, we've got the Ego Killer Tainado taking on Clint Steele. Clint just fresh off of a really good match. Clint Steele versus Jay Prince 4 just dropped on the YouTube channel. Definitely check that out, guys. Sorry for the audio issues for those who do check it out. But both boxers are ready, so we're going to go on and head to the next fight.
We got Ember who wants to hop up on commentary as well.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to hop up, you can go ahead and bring them up, Solly.
Yeah, it's Ember, can you do a quick mic check?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Sounds good to me.
It sounds good. Yep.
Was good.
All right, everybody. Today we are doing a Crossing the Void, and if you want to join, then first come, first serve. But right now, today we're seeing a really good matchup. Okay.
Yeah, we got Tainado defending his newly acquired crown. Tainado, the bald guy in the black shorts. Clint Steele in the white shorts with the black trim and the white gloves. Looking at being an early dethroner.
That is true, Sully. Nice job from Tainado. Ooh. And we see, okay. We see some facial expression coming from Tainado. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very different fight for him, right? It feels like Clint's a lot more patient than how Jay Baca was early, or also potentially, right? Just Jay Baca tired after 2 to 3 rounds of defending his crown. Clint Steele coming in fresh. So, different fight here for Tainado for sure. But, I like what he's doing, right? He's making the adjustment in the middle of the round, right? About a minute in is exactly when you'd want to do it if you feel like you weren't doing the exact kind of work that you were hoping for. Keeping more of a high guard and just different, firing off different shots from different hands. I like the, kind of trying to throw foot off tempo. It seems to be working.
Yeah, that is true. And today we've seen some. Okay, both fighters are fighting at a distance. Yeah, that is good. That is good fighting at. Oh, right now they are in a clinch. They got into a clinch, and now they have to restart.
Commentator's curse works for everything.
Yeah.
No, I honestly think right now, like, I think
10 seconds.
If there's no knockout, I think Clint's gonna win round one for sure. Because Tainado's gonna win round one for sure. Because Clint's already had a stun face at least 2 or 3 times.
And first round has concluded, and now I'll give this commentary to Sully as he has the most manliest voice to commentate.
No problem.
Anyways,
honestly, I do think I
you-
agree with what Solo was saying, and thanks for passing it over, Ember. I think that's probably Tainado's round, right? Like, there was an ugly face there towards the end for Clint, but in general, I think Tainado was the one throwing kind of the more effective power punches. Even if Clint was landing a little bit more from like the volume side, I think the quality was going in Tainado's favor.
Yeah, that's true.
So round 2 adjustment round. Anything that either of you guys are seeing, as an obvious thing that either fighter needs to fix?
I definitely think Clint needs to either, because right now he's actually doing exactly what I was going to say. He's just go more on offense. First round he was on defense. I don't think it really worked out for him. Right now he's going offense, trying to push Tainado back into a corner. I see, in my personal opinion, I think the idea is there. I just don't think it's being executed the best way that Clint can fight. Because we've all seen Clint fight. We've all seen Tainado fight. We've seen Jay Baca fight. I feel like they fight their best either during tournaments or exhibition nights compared to crossing the void.
Ooh, nice leaping left hook from Clint Steele. That is a nice one.
And for those who are watching on TikTok, if you're watching, it's a first come first serve match. Might as well join Discord and
the head movement, the head movement, the slickness of Tainado. He is taking this like a part, acting like Floyd Mayweather Jr. And
I was gonna say, Ember, anything in particular you're seeing as going to be the key that either fighter has to fix to win out in round 2, right? Because I think at this point it's definitely going to the Bitcoin judges.
Yep, that's true. Excuse me. Okay. No, 2 fighters are fighting a distance, and Clint Steele pressuring Tainado right now. And Tainado just ran out. Okay. Now,
I feel like
as we see both
one
fighters,
good punch to the chin.
that is true.
One good punch to the chin, and then Clint will go down.
Now, Tainado did a 1-2, and we've seen a little bit of a facial expression from Tainado here, and Clint Steele just landed a looping knee hook, and nice combination from Clint Steele, even though it didn't. Okay, ooh, and a barrage of body hooks from Tainado, and round 2 has concluded. Now, who do you think won this one, boys?
Definitely has to be Tainado.
Yeah,
18.
Tainado has won this match, everyone. Now we see 10-9 for Tainado, and base 10-9 to Tainado. Anyways, guys, that performance was really good. Even though Clint Steele didn't get the win, but he showed really good offensive attacks and maneuvers. But still, hey, it's boxing.
It is what it is, guys. We We're going to keep it moving and keep it grooving. Appreciate you guys. Tynado up 2 points now, tied for longest streak, one more win, and he overtakes the previous longest streak with Jay Baca.
Okay,
Standing
hold on.
is in his way.
I'm gonna join.
King Dub. I'm gonna King Dub. I'm gonna move you to spectator because I believe King Josh was up next. Let me get some confirmation there in the chat. King Josh. There are two kings.
All right,
The
boys.
kings.
I'm actually gonna step down for a bit, but
Oh, for sure, for sure.
if I have time later, I'll come back.
All right, all right. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna.
King Dub, readied up. Two kings here, ready. All right. Oh, that boy Cardio Cam in the chat. Long time no see, Cardio Cam. Hope things have been good for you, man. Hadn't heard from you in a while. King Dub up next. We're gonna go ahead and get started.
That is true.
When you guys are ready, go ahead and ready up. Thank you. All right, King Dub versus Tynado. The King of the Ring night continues. Josh, all right. Josh, you're going to be next. We got you up next, Josh. I see you in the chat there, my friend.
Seconds out.
All right, everyone. Today we have a match of King Dub and Tynado. And round one has started. Not to fight. Both fighters measuring the distance. Right. King Dub just. Hold up. I take this fucking mask off.
Now,
There you
King
go.
Dub is King Dub versus Tynado is going to be an interesting one here, Ember. As
Yeah.
always, you know, Tynado is a couple rounds in, but he's got the endurance. This is not going to be a problem for him. The endurance is not a factor here this early on into the King's reign. King Dub, though, in the white trunks. Tynado in the black trunks. I don't know, bro. Do you think King Dub has what it takes to dethrone Tynado?
Well, hey, anything's possible, but what we're seeing here, if Tynado can handle this pressure, ooh, nice left hook from King Dub. I mean, Tynado, mother. Okay, now.
Yeah, man, it's interesting, right? The thing I'm seeing that I like from King Dub, I don't know how much it's working, right, is that elbow guard, right? Like, he likes to do that high winged up elbow to guard instead of, you know, keeping his fist up. And I think it's going to be an interesting, you know, thing to see, right? Is it actually mitigating Tynado's punches, or, you know, is it counting as a partial block, or is it counting as a full block?
Ooh, nice leaping
Right.
overhand. Nice leaping overhand from Tynado. And
Yeah, going back to that unique block there you were talking about from King Dub. He's trying to use that elbow out there, but it doesn't seem to be warding off the offense from Tynado at all.
yeah, that is true because it's called a cross guard. I'm just being real with you. I'm sorry. It's a cross guard. Ooh, now
Tynado
both fighters
continues
taking
the
it in.
offense, man.
Both fighters fighting in the pocket, and round one has concluded. Now, Sully, who do you think take this round?
I think I'm going to give that one to Tynado, right? Like, there's a chance that the cross guard for King Dub was working. You know, it definitely kept him upright. But I think Tynado was figuring out, you know, how to get kind of those looping shots around it, and he was just racking up damage that whole round. So I think 10-9 round to Tynado.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there, Solly. I mean, it's a nice idea to use the elbow as kind of a shield, but the best you could do is get partial block, even if it registers right. You're still taking damage, and that elbow being that high up, it leaves those ribs wide open for the rib tickler. And, you know, Tynado, he be ripping to the body, man. So I really feel like King Dub has to change up the strategy here. And if not, you know, it's going to just be another notch on Tynado's belt.
Okay, ready?
In other words, King Dub is going to be cooked. And round two has started. Hold on.
Yeah,
What,
round
we getting
two,
some
round two
Never mind.
underway. We got a little bit of a glove check here from Tynado, but back into the action now. Solly, throwing it to you, bro.
Mhm.
What are you thinking about any kind of adjustments? This is a quick round format. No, oh, never mind. Too late to ask that question. Tynado already answered it. There is no adjustments.
King Dub has fallen from his knees.
Whatever they were that he had between rounds, right? He definitely needs to change them up again. That was not working. I think really what he needs to do, right? Like if he is going to stay with that guard, be a little bit more aggressive out of it, right? Like it doesn't seem to be working to block every punch, especially when you're totally on defense. But when you're in the middle of a melee, right? That's an easy card to throw up from the middle of a punch, and you might find Tynado at least backing off like he did there. If not, getting some of his punches blocked and like wasting energy.
Ooh, and the slickness of Tynado using his head movement, taunting his opponent, and I'm surprised that he didn't get knocked out because King Dub just made a combination of straight punches and still didn't got that down. And we're seeing some great head movement. Ooh, and another knockdown, ladies and gentlemen.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
what are you doing coming into my ring with the name King? This is my ring, my friend.
I got the crown. We got another king coming up next after this one too. So double kings trying to take down the spot of Tynado, but it's not going to happen, man. Tynado is just looking really nice, sharp as ever. The shot selection just as good. Now he's just toying with his opponent. Oh my God! Toying with my opponent.
Tynado has won this round by TKO, and ladies and gentlemen. Now,
it was open goalie mode, but in a two-minute round, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him on. Hold up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Are you gonna get in here?
All right, we're gonna have Blue and
first
Solly
come,
up on
first serve.
commentary next. Let's check out the details. Of course, 10-9. King Dub actually coming away with the win in the first round there, so a little bit of an upset, right? 10-9, but Tynado making an absolute statement. 3-0 TKO. Say no mo. 2,085 to 1441. What an incredible runaway second round right there. We're gonna wait for Blue to get up here while I update the scorecard. We got the current longest reigning king right now, Tynado, with 3 wins. I think the only thing that may be able to defeat Tynado was a drained battery. Mari says, how can I fight here? Well, it's very easy. Just join the Discord. Once you join the Discord, right now we're in the Showtime stage. We'll be doing this for another hour. We're going to be on for the King of the Ring night. But this is going to be a very fun night. Just a good night to jump on in. If you're up for commentary, hop on in. We're getting some commentary up for tryouts here. So everybody give a shout out to Ember for his commentary tryouts tonight. We're going to have Blue and Solly up next. King Josh, let me go to spectator. King Josh now up next. And then let's see if we can go ahead and get a new... Ooh, we got Alex up next. So we got King Josh versus Tynado, another king trying to dethrone the current king. Is Blue up here?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Blue, Solly, you guys are up next on this one. We're just going to get started. That boy Tynado looking as sharp as ever. Let's get it popping, man. This is going to be really good.
All right, Blue, welcome back to the stage. Anything you've been seeing from Tynado's current run, or is it just classic Tynado experience that's been carrying him through?
It's just classic Tynado, man. This is the Tynado you expect to see every time he hops into the ring.
And round 1 has started,
Ember. We got Blue and Solly up on commentary.
Oh, okay,
right
my bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I'll just stay quiet.
Go ahead, fellas.
As we were saying, entering the first round here. Entering the first round here, Tynado starting off the clinch, already hurting, I believe, Ampi. I don't know how to pronounce that, Ampi.
It's going to be King Josh there.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah, King Josh.
King Josh, that works. Well, Tynado starting with that rhythmic offense, You know, bobbing left, right, throwing the left, right, you know, coming in left-hand combinations. And we're starting to see him double it up, mix it up here, already starting on the offense. Solly, what are you noticing about this fight early on?
I think I'm noticing that Tynado is getting the better out of these exchanges, but he is eating at least like a 1-2 or occasionally a 3-punch combo, you know, to get off these like 4 or 5 shots, right? So if he eats the wrong, you know, a 2-piece in this 2-minute round, he might be knocked down and not have enough time to retaliate. So I would say early advantage for Tynado, but he's got to be careful. King Josh absolutely has those vicious hands.
Just like that, where Tynado caught a 2-piece there, just like you said, getting stunned there, having to, you know, get out the way, survive the round. And, you know, coming on here again, having a more solid offense, I'd say. Cutting me off, yeah, definitely more solid offense there.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what to say, and the the fighters just give you something to talk about right there. Tynado, beautiful combo. Getting the knockdown there on King Josh, and perfect time to do it, right? Just a 15 more seconds, barely enough time to think of a new strategy, let alone execute on it. Tynado looks like he's going to cruise to an early round 1 victory, and he just needs to hold that to win this match and continue his streak in round 2. But yep, there it is, going into the adjustment round. Bloob, anything that you see that King Josh can do, or that Tynado can do, right? Even if you're ahead, you can make adjustments.
I mean, right now, I'd say, yeah, no, Tynado does need to make the adjustment. Right now, I feel like he's taking too many risks, you know, being the aggressive fighter, but being the aggressive fighter without the defensive responsibility is doing nothing but putting yourself on a bull rush right into somebody's punch, you know? You're on a straight red line directly into the path of your opponent's offense. And if you're not careful about it, if you're not getting out the way of that path, and you're not slipping your shots in between, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna get caught. You're gonna get dropped. And I mean, we saw Tynado eat a few solid punches there that could have honestly lost him the round if he wasn't, you know, if he didn't have the instinct to survive the end of the fight. You know, he's one of those guys. He's one of those dogs. He'll survive the last punch. You know, it's very, very difficult to drop guys like Tynado, especially when he knows how to use the clinch non-exploitatively. You know.
Yeah, absolutely right. Like, unless you have that yo boy 1-punch power, you know, shot, Tynado is, you know, you can hit him once, maybe you can hit him twice, but that shot that you need to really like put him down and like, you know, hit on the critical zone, it's so hard to find, right? Because he just does so much movement, both with his legs and with his hips, right? Like, he's someone I really want to see one day, you know, with that IRL cam, just to, you know, like figure out some of that technique, because, you know, he fights oftentimes like almost the way I would describe it, like an outboxer from infighter range.
Absolutely,
right, like,
and we saw it. Oh, cutting me off, Tynado. As I was about to address King Josh, you know, before getting absolutely slept there, he was taking his time. He was walking Tynado down. He was cutting off the ring, and he was landing these looping shots, not exploitative, you know, slap punches, but a solid right hand, you know, through the guard around Tynado's, you know, lazy hand. And he was catching Tynado until he started to lock in there, you know, towards the end of the round. You know, Tynado proving why he's, you know, debatably the greatest lightweight to have ever done it in this game. For those of you in the chat, I would just like to say, King of the Hill is just popping the code. Obviously there's a few rules, you know, no exploitative actions. Sorry, I repeated myself 3 damn times to Tynado distracting me. No exploitative actions, but aside from that, you know, it's King of the Hill, man. It's a simple format. You hop in the Discord, you hop in the stage, you know, you wait for the code to get posted, you hop in, and wait till it's your turn to fight. You know, winner is the king. You know, king fights again. King fights till he loses or till he cannot continue.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Bloob. And also, if anyone wants to do some commentary practice, just like me and Bloob are doing right now, yeah, Kobe, I see you in the chat. Just let us know. We'll get you up between rounds, and as we're switching matches, we will, you know, we'll introduce you up here.
We got Boz wanting to come up too as well.
So we can get Boz, we can get Kobe, we can get a fresh roster, and just start rotating through people.
Alright, well, before I go ahead and rotate off, if that's the case,
Tynado
so
taking it for the win, guys. We got 10-8 for 20 to 16. One knockdown in each round, of course, and a grand total of 18-69 to 16-11. King Josh, though, keeping it a bit more competitive than the last few competitors here. But, you know, it's a short round, short format. And, you know, sometimes the adrenaline gets the best of you, you know. So I think that, you know, we got to remember the nerves be hitting people. They're running into punches left and right. Tainado, of course, is just going to go ahead and keep benefiting. Next up, we've got Alex taking on the King. We're going to get King Josh moved down, and then Timmy Tough Knuckles is up here next. Timmy Tough Knuckles is going to be up here.
I'll come dethrone Tainado. Wait, oh no, his room scale's fucking tiny.
Boz, your
What?
mic is horrendous. Good lord, my
Jesus.
turn that shit off.
Wait, chill. It's my headphones. My headphones are
Boo!
ready.
I'm joking, please.
Wait,
Please.
okay, Boz. I'm gonna mute you until you're ready to speak. You can unmute yourself. You're a ref. Just please stay silent until you have that shit fixed. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of rough.
Not turn that back on.
Kind of rough,
That-
not going to lie. Kind of rough, not
He
gonna
was
lie. Okay.
recording.
Just unmute
He was
yourself,
recording
Boz,
with his
just unmute
camera
yourself.
mic, obviously. As
Sorry.
you can
So,
tell.
fellas, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Like I said, we got about an hour left. The Game Awards is on tonight, and I'm trying to catch me some Game Awards. So Blue, were you staying up on commentary?
I'd be willing to, but I know we got two new fresh commentators that want to circle in.
I'm down to keep rotating.
Me.
Do me and Boz.
Kobe
10 minutes
was
with me and Boz.
in first. Kobe was in first. So Blue, Kobe, take it away for this next one. We got
Yeah.
Alex in the blue corner, Tainado the Ego Killer in the red corner. Boz, we will do a mic check for you here in a bit. Jay, of course, will bring you back up.
That was my headphone. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
My
Oh,
headphones,
he sounds good.
my
man.
headphones connected without my consent. So.
It's all good, man. So Boz, Jay, Baka, you guys are going to take the next fight. But right now, Kobe, Blue, you guys are up. Take it away.
All right.
Okay.
You know, if there's beef
I'm
on
doing
this
some
commentary stage,
practices. There might be a little bit. Super, don't worry. We're gonna keep it in the
Hey, keep it
custom.
friendly.
commentators
Keep
might
it
be
fun and
fighting.
friendly,
Commentators
you know what I'm
might be fighting more than the guys in the ring.
Oh my lord.
Get ready.
All right, starting off round one. Tainado in the red corner. Alec.
Look at Alec.
Yeah,
what's
this guy
going
might
on?
be a little.
Why
a little bugged.
your
Might
height's a
be
little
floating.
too off, man.
Yeah, you might want to stop floating, buddy. You might want to go back to the lobby.
There we go.
In the
That was
side,
a great
bro.
commentary session.
That's
And
Awesome.
Tainado
Right.
wins by forfeit.
right? Give this man another point.
Let's
I appreciate
pop
you
in the
guys for
chat.
coming up for commentary. Great times. Nah, let's
Runs over.
we're gonna give Alex some time
a hard day's
to
work.
change it up. Now, Alec, I don't know. Is Alec in the chat? Because I could just kind of.
Oh no, Alex says this always happens when
Oh,
I
it's
sit.
Abby.
on
Oh,
my
I'm pretty
chair.
sure I think he calibrated his height while sitting down, so he stands up and becomes
Oh,
fucking
dummy.
5'5".
Yeah, I don't know what
It's all
happened
good.
there.
It's all
If
good.
we see that again, we're giving him the. I'm not gonna say that. Everyone, stop
You're
talking.
banned. You're banned.
Ooh.
You're banned.
Trigger happy with the ban hammer, y'all. All right, let's go. Run it back. Correct height, Alec, aka Ampy, versus Tainado the Ego Killer.
You know, the
Currently
rematch,
cutting
as
weight,
you know,
so
the first
it's gonna be
fight
rough.
did end by TKO. You know,
There we go.
Alec
There we
could
go.
not
Look at
continue,
him.
you know, so that first fight was very much another win for Tainado. We could add that to his streak.
There we go. Alec
Alright.
versus Tainado 2 here.
Yep.
That told you just happened last fight.
Yep. Starting off,
Uh,
Tainado in the red corner, Alec in the blue. You know, Alec wearing the signature blue, coming in here very much the longer fighter here, coming in with a big reach advantage. Kobe, what do you
They're
know?
playing the outside game right now. No inside fighting yet. They're just warming up to each other, you know, trying to see what the other does. You know, see the mishaps, the holes in the game plan.
And you know, this is the start of the round. Do not correct me, boy. This is the start of the round, so you know both fighters are taking their time to adjust to each other. You know, this is King of the Hill, where you'll notice there will be a lot more debuts, a lot more beginner fighters. There's a lot more variety in the people that you fight, so there's a lot of times when you're
Alex
fighting
hurt.
and you
Alex
don't
hurt.
know who you're fighting, but Tainado apparently doesn't
Oh my God,
care.
Alex is hurt.
Walking
Alex
down,
goes
is-
down.
Alec
Oh.
is down. 1 minute into this first
Oh
round,
my
Tainado
God.
has already made a statement and dropped Alec
Wowzers.
down to the canvas.
Tainado does a little. You suck in the corner. I saw that, Tainado. That's slick.
The
Go
Shang
ahead.
Tsung, oh my god.
Gonna go ahead and
I
give
saw
this
that.
man his points right quick so we can keep it moving. That was
I'm
ridiculous.
glad we addressed that. I'm glad we addressed that.
Okay. Wow, Alec putting on some pressure here, trying to get that knockdown back.
Yeah, and you know, it looks a little wonky, but I see the idea. I'm liking Alex's idea of a long guard here. You know, he's playing lanky. He's playing a little bit into Tornado's reach here, trying to take the knockdown advantage back. But, you know, Tornado, being a very solid outboxer yourself, Kobe, what are some things you notice, you know, when you look into Tornado's style, you know, being on the back foot even?
His job could do some work. I'm kidding. He does pretty good with the spacing, you know. He knows when to get out the pocket, when to go back in, you know. That's a very, that's what boxing IQ is. You just got to know when to go back in. What's the right moment to get that jab in?
Absolutely. Finding that timing is something that Tornado does great. You know, having some amazing footwork coming out of the Rising Star Gym, being, I believe, one of the coaches with Consort, you know, showing why, you know, he's qualified to teach, you know?
100%. 100%. It's always great to see when the coaches, gym leaders show their stuff, you know what I'm saying? Makes us feel like we made the right decision, or the folks in the gyms, rather, made the right decision to get the right people up in there, you know? If you want to get lessons, you know, Tornado is up for lessons. You just got to pay Supa $500 per lesson for Tornado.
And you gotta pay Kobe. You gotta pay the Kobe tax for $100 goes to my account.
Right. You got to give Blue as
qualify.
well.
You have to first DoorDash me a McFlurry.
Yes.
That is part of the process. You know, it's kind of like, you know, you have to pay $5 to enter a
Hey,
raffle.
hey, Blue, you have to DoorDash us. I'm
Tornado
Oh,
switches
sorry,
up.
yes.
Tornado was like, this guy sucks, and now he's like, it's very peaceful, you know. Pretty big switch up there from Tornado.
Yeah, you know, Tornado addressing in the chat that his gas tank is finally starting to, you know, show the
If I was
bottom here.
Alec, I would start doing left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, over and over till I gas out Tornado. What?
Yeah, putting on the pressure here. Might be the
Say
right
no.
play against Tornado. Tornado pleading for his life against the commentary booth.
Oh,
But
no,
show
my
me
God,
why it
Tornado's
doesn't
throwing the-
matter.
Hey, Tornado knocked it down. Oh my God.
What a beautiful
He did
overhand
not
there.
want that left right to come. He did not want it. Oh my
He
God.
was terrified in that ring.
He was like, I gotta get him down before he can think about it. I gotta get him down. Gotta go.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Tornado with the jab. Oh,
Man, Tornado's imposing his offense very, very smartly here.
Tornado's doing some pretty good back foot fighting, you know. Oh, Alec landing some shots. Oh, they're just balling right now. Damn.
I feel like the
Hold on.
moment that you say something that the fighter's just like, nah, fuck you. Whatever you said is null. And they do the complete opposite. Because you're like, Tornado's
They're
offense is
boxing
looking really solid here. And then
fluidly right
Alex
now.
starts
They're
landing.
boxing
Yeah.
very well. The technique's so nice. I really hope their technique just does not.
Alright, both of them
diminish.
are about to slap. Alright, slap him, Tornado. Slap him.
Slap. Oh, Tornado's hurt. Wait, Tornado's hurt. Oh my God.
Oh, Tornado can afford to slap. You know, Alec proving that despite, you know, being up against some top level competition, you know, I believe a formerly ranked top 16, you know, member in Ringside VR's community back during the first Strongest Under the Headset.
Oh no.
I do not
was hurt
think he was
again.
able to participate in this season. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you know,
he wasn't able to participate because he wasn't able to make the tournament. But for rest assured, Blue, he's going to be in the next one, 100%.
oh, I definitely can see
Ooh.
why.
We start talking
Man.
about Tomato.
We are not allowing Tomato anywhere but the ban list.
All right, I don't know who won that. It's gonna be pretty close.
Who could have won that? I don't know who could have won that either, man. Might have been that Tornado guy. Who knows?
Tornado went on a
That
streak. Let's
Tornado guy's
go.
kind of a bum, dude. I don't know.
Damn, man.
He needs
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit more. He needs a few more wins to like prove himself. You know, like kind of. Like
I
a
know.
fun
If
streak
he
in
gets
Game
to 20 wins, Supa, let's get him $1.
I mean, what's
$1.
crazy is he's already invited to the King of Kings tournament, right? Like, you know, again, him and Jay Bach are just gatekeeping. They're not trying to get anybody else up in here. You know, we got Timmy Tough Knuckles up next.
Yes. One more thing. I think Tyborg has to work on his jab, his outboxing. He could be very good. You know? He could be very good. He could be very good.
Yeah.
Crazy business. Okay.
Cyborg could do some very good.
Savage work.
Savage. All right, let's rotate the commentators here a bit. So we got Timmy
Yeah,
I'll
we
go
got
down.
Boz and Jay Baca.
Boz and Jay Baca.
Yeah,
All
shut
right.
up, Kobe.
All right, Boz, Jay
Yeah, I'm just
Baca
trying to
up
join the
next. You
lobby
guys
right
ready?
now. Yep, I'm just trying to join the lobby. Is it full?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, so the lobby is gonna always be full whenever you gotta. As soon as I say that I'm taking whoever down, you gotta spam it. It's people are Timmy Tough Knuckles and Spiral Mackey already just jumped in. They're both on standby. So yeah, it's crazy. That boy Tynado, 5 streaks, 5 wins, current king, longest reign. Can Timmy Tough Knuckles do it? We about to find out coming up next.
Would just like to address Super.
Yo, Tynado does not want me in
Wait,
there.
wait, Blue, what you saying?
Did you end up seeing what I said in the chat before we get to the next fight?
I
'Cause-
did not. I can't see the chat too often, guys. Just apologies for anybody who sent something in the chat. I got a million screens I'm looking at. I'm gonna check it here right now.
Okay, we got Timmy in the yellow, Tynado in the black.
Timmy is
Timmy just
very well-rounded fighter. I remember I fought him, barely won a decision in King of the Ring. So I like to see what he can do against Tynado.
That was beautiful. Oh, he's got some clean hooks. Man, Tynado's really. I can literally feel like how tired Tynado is.
Definitely a little gassed here. Is like his
Oh,
sixth
is that
fight, I
Timmy hurt?
believe.
Yeah, that's Timmy hurt. Man, Tynado is going. I'm sorry. Do you get anything if you stay king of the hill, or is it just bragging rights? And Tynado did some great counters there. That was tough.
Yeah, he's
So
landing
there's,
well.
The winners of
Timmy
the
hurt
King
again.
of the Ring tournament, winners of the King of the Ring tournament are going to get an invitation to King of the Ring tournament.
What's King of the Ring? Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, it's like a King of Kings tournament.
Damn, I wish I could have joined earlier. I would have came in.
Yeah, but
I
still,
think-
we're gonna keep recruiting him every Thursday for a while. So at some point we'll have
I show up
there'll be
and,
more chances.
Oh, beautiful counter. I don't know what that was. It kind of like a cross from the back foot by Tynado. Drops Timmy.
Yeah, back to you too.
That was a really good shot from Tynado.
I'm just gonna ignore what Kobe's saying in chat. Oh, it was a nice uppercut by Timmy. It's a shame the uppercuts kind of suck in this game if you don't use them perfectly. Oh, Timmy's hands are. He is apparently turning into a mime now.
It could be that lag at play.
Yeah, coming into the end of round 1. That's not lag. That's more of a personal thing. But that's the end of round 1 there. That was definitely win from Tynado. That's a 10-8 round for him. So good start for him to keep up this streak. And for me to come in there and ruin it. Tynado screaming in chat. I don't know what this means, but I'm sure it has something behind it. Oh, Blue is talking in chat. Stay muted. Talking like a white lady. Okay, I guess, bro.
Seconds out.
Yes, thank you, Conquest. Fucking Blue was a fucking bully. No one listened to Blue. Anyways, ignoring whoever that guy is. Fucking Blue, whoever that is. Jumping into round 2. I think Tynado's kind of going for more of counters. It looks like he's just kind of... Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he better stop.
Oh,
Timmy is not able to finish it up, though. No one having gray screen yet, though. I have yet to see anyone with the real Great screen. Nice counter by Tainado. Leaves Timmy stunned again. If there's no knockdowns, I think Tainado will keep this on damage.
Yeah, it appears so.
Unless he's hurt. No, it just looked like he was. But I think Tainedo's seeing a little gray. Could be wrong, but it's just the way he seems a little passive. I think Timmy's really trying to bring... If he brings back this KO, or sorry, this KD, this could be a tie, which... Although if it does tie, I think Timmy might take this one on damage. He looks like he's throwing a lot more volume, even though Tainado is definitely keeping it very precise with counters. Timmy is throwing a lot of punches, unless we're seeing this wrong, because I gotta say, I'm not seeing the gray face. Tainado hurt again.
Yeah.
Throwing back, though.
Oh!
Nah, that didn't land, though. I can't hear him, though. That's the problem. You know, it's a lot easier to know if they're landing based on the sounds. Tainado hurt again. Oh, my God. He has to be careful. He's taking some...
Could we see a comeback from Timmy? Tainado running like he did.
Oh! There it is.
Oh!
Dude, that was... That's going to be the end of the round, too. What do you think, Tim? Sorry. What do you think, Carl? You think it's a tie? What do you think?
They're going to give it to Tainado because of the... It's going to be a draw. They're going to give it to Tainado because draws count as a defense.
Oh, I think you see Timmy's face there. I think he took that loss.
It is a draw. You know what happens when it's a draw? We've got to go to the scorecard. So, of course, the score is tied. I believe it's 18-18. So, knockdown rules. Tied for knockdowns. Now it all comes down to damage. Whoever did the most
I think it's gonna be
damage.
I think it's Timmy.
You think it's Timmy?
I do.
Drum roll, please. And the winner is Tainado.
Oh.
Wow, 1874 to 1737. Barely keeping that lead. Man, Timmy. You almost did it, bro. You almost took down the king. You almost took him down. What an incredible match there by Timmy. Go in the side to the blue corner. Now I'm gonna remove Timmy from the stage. If you're trying to get in, oh, there goes Ember. Ember is up next on deck. We got Spiral Mackie.
Ow! How did they get in before me?
Spamming, bro. Spamming the chat. Spamming the chat. All right. Do we have anybody else up on commentary who rotated in, or are we keeping the same guys?
Me.
Who that?
I can commentate with him.
All right, we got
Jay Baca. Me and Jay Baca are like Ilya Taporia and Patty.
Patty the Patty. Who's the Patty of the two?
Me.
Okay, all right, I can see that.
They're both Patty. They're both Patty. Absolutely none of them can be compared to Taporia. They both suck.
Yo, whoa, go back down. Go let him back up. Security. God, Lord.
Oh man! All right,
I am the security.
Security. What is he doing?
We got Spiral Mackie and we got Tainado up next. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna run until about 9 p.m. So everybody who's wondering, we're just kind of running through this. 9 p.m. we are gonna be out of here. So, fellas, take it away.
Oh no, I'm not getting a spot in this fight, bro.
Okay.
Here we go.
Spiral Mackie versus Tainado. Spiral Mackie in the blue corner and Nato in the red. Kyborg in the red corner.
Let's see. I want to see what Spiral Mackie can do because they're similar heights.
They are. They're both doing long guard, backing up. I like this. Very technical so far.
Yeah, but we'll see the clenching because Tainado's very good at that clench. He uses it very well.
Some good combos from Tainado. Pays aimed better at these exchanges. Woo! A little good knockdown from Tainado there. Wow. Oh my god.
Okay, ready? Let's fight.
Alright. Spiral Mackie gets up from that brutal combo. I think Spiral Mackie's getting his defense voided here. Good right hand from Tornado there. Spiral Mackie doing some good defense here. Oh god, never mind.
Hop in here. I don't think we can hear
Never
Jay
mind.
Baca.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh wow, he goes down. Wow,
Big
that
shot.
shit happens.
Oh, there's Jay.
Are you serious? I mean, glad you're back.
Right. Because I'm honestly surprised, Kobe, that there wasn't a lot of chatter around that first short right hook by Tornado to set this match off, man. Absolute monster in the ring.
Oh, Tornado gets hurt as you say that. He gets hurt. Spiral Mackie's controller's messing up.
There's that leg switch.
Oh! They're brawling right now. Ah, never mind. I thought it was 3 seconds left. Alright, Jay Baca, what do you think Spiral Mackie is to work on here?
He needs to be careful of the lag, because Tornado, he you know, it can be, because I think that there might be lag at play, because Spiral Mackie, it looks like he's landing, but it might not be registering. So I think what he needs to do, he needs to time where Tornado's gonna go.
You mean
and then throw that punch.
You mean like what Israel Adesanya said in his fight against Anderson Silva? He needs to punch where he's gonna be, not where he is, really.
Yep.
Tornado says phone booth, which if that was me, I wouldn't take that. But they're lucky it's not me in the ring. So holy airball.
Okay, ready?
They touch gloves. Oh, Spiral Mackie picks him on the head. That's so disrespectful, bro. My lord.
Tornado's gonna make him pay for that.
If that, I'm just saying, Super. If that was me, I wouldn't take that.
Now you see what happens is Tornado is now going. See, people don't know Tornado has a fun side, right? When he starts role playing, not taking it so seriously, you're gonna start seeing a whole crazy stuff come out. Now you're gonna look. Now you're gonna look goofy.
I think this is what's going on. Oh my god. Tornado just.
Not like this, Spiral Mackie. Don't go down like this. Oh, not the WWE. Hit him with the Ric Flair.
Oh.
They're trading.
Another shot. He's punching the corner.
The CTE is kicking in.
Another hit.
What's going on with Tornado?
Oh my god. Tornado's has become a cartoon character. He drank those two French dudes in the cartoon. They drink the juice. And now he's a cartoon character.
That boy Tornado is fighting demons. He's fighting ghosts. He's fighting for freedom.
If I had one word to say how this match is going, cinema. Absolute cinema.
Nah, 100%. 100%.
TCL wants this to stop. Come on. We need more of this. Oh, they're playing rock, paper, scissors. No. Oh! I'm going to commentate like WWE.
Right. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shots! Can he survive it? Oh my god! Oh, Tornado wins. Oh,
we doing a slap battle for the last couple of seconds?
Boo, go down! Get off the stage! Security! What's going on here? Oh my god, they're getting entangled. Oh my god.
Jay, in the chat, just go ahead and join the Showtime stage. It should be up there on the left-hand side of Discord. When you click that, that's where we're all going to be. Tornado, of course, racking up big wins tonight.
I don't know. His reactions it seems like he lost. Nope. Wait.
Nope.
No, he won.
Nope, not at all. The man, 19 to 17. He had the 2 knockdowns in the first round. It was already over, man. This is what I tell you. What he had time to kill. It was time to be goofy, right? 15, 73, 14, 42. Even when throwing away that second round, you already know what it is. Tornado on a streak. I mean, and right now, y'all don't even know that's how he's gonna get his gas back, because he didn't have to fight for a whole round. Y'all playing around.
Jesus Christ, Conquest looking at so much aura. Oh my lord. I just saw him go up. Oh my lord.
Alright, so we in Conquest, right?
We got Ember up, and then I believe that's Boz up there on deck. So we got, I think, you know what I'm saying, the streak's about to come to a close.
And Conquest, we'll get you in the next. Yeah, so right now we got Ember and Boz, and then we'll get Conquest and someone else.
No, Ember's up on the fight right now. Ember's up to fight.
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. So
sorry,
let's go ahead and
who's up on commentary?
To the audience there. So I'm gonna get Boz. Are you ready to commentate?
I think Boz. You said Boz was fighting.
No, he's up on deck right now. Ember's up next.
He's gotta warm up. We'll go to him. I need a chance.
All right. Kobe and Solly, Jay, or Blue, whoever wants to commentate.
What about
I can do it.
Conquest and Big Booby.
Oh hell
All right,
no.
hey, Conquest, and double boobs here. Let's go.
Can I go on mute? I don't want to get kicked off the stage.
Yeah, you can mute.
Yeah, go on mute. Yeah, that's fine.
A new nickname gonna be Cup Size.
I love it. Actually,
No.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on Ember in the blue corner, taking on Tynado in the red corner. Gonna be an interesting fight, but I don't know. Ember, normally this would be a one-sided fight, but Tynado is a little gassed.
Fight.
I don't think that changes much, personally.
Probably not.
Oh, they're already starting off with the tomfoolery. Tynado acting like his headset isn't about to die. Man.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought he really fell for a second there.
The way he can sell it.
That was pretty solid.
Oh, Tynado wins this bout. Let's see the slap from the champion.
Yeah, he said open it up. Okay.
And a surprisingly sturdy chin coming in here from him. I can't take this seriously. I can't. I tried. I tried.
I picked the best fight to commentate on.
1, 2, 5. Oh, fuck you. Why you
Man's
messing me up?
head-butted his fist.
You did all that just to miss. Oh, a tie there. Oh, he cheated. TKO Ember right now. He cheated. He cheated.
I feel like Ember's about to go down. Ooh, dang.
Spam him. You know what it is. Listen to the voices. Listen to the voices, Tynado. They speak to you, Tynado. You know. They speak to you, Tynado. You know.
Evil Blue on commentary, I guess.
The urge to throw 3 hooks to his chin right now, Tynado. Listen to him. Listen to the voices. Listen.
Yeah, sorry, you'll be leaving at the wrong time, buddy.
And Kobe is officially permanently banned. He better not find himself on my stage ever again, boy. I'll use the voices. Wait, I need to bring them back. Hold on, wait. I need to bring them back. Hold on. I need to bring the voices back.
Oh, dang. Hold up now. It all brawl starts out and Ember. Oh, Ember with the dirty tactics.
Alright, now Tynado get 2 knockdowns and continue the tomfoolery. Yo, the voices got him knocked the fuck out. Yeah, you should not have listened to the voices. You know what's crazy? This could lead to Ember being the king of the ring.
Nah. I mean, like, hold up. Tynado still has a whole round. I feel like Tynado can
at 7% battery.
Okay, that's point.
Drew,
That's point. We did say it was either gonna be. There it is. Jay, welcome, Jay. All right, Jay, it's real simple. All you got, somebody drop the code in so some of the new folks can get a chance to get in. All you gotta do is spam that code, get up in there. Thank you there, Solly. We've got about 30 minutes left, so. Now, it's interesting, 7% battery. Who's going to defeat the king first, the battery life or Ember?
Tynado just pelted him with pocket sand.
You can always bet on battery life. Battery life is undefeated.
Actually, with how both of them are acting, I think I'd more reliably say that's pocket fent. Probably not pocket sand.
No.
Tainado has the best cells in the business.
Oh, this is a WWE star in the making. Tainado, can you just like
An
drop him?
intense belt going on, the technique.
Pablo, what's good?
Tainado, lock in. Knock him out.
Yeah, Pablo, you can hop in anywhere, bro. Like it's Thursday. It's anybody can hop in. We're in the Showtime stage.
All right, can I get a redo on commentary for the next one? This is
Yes, yes, you totally can. You totally can.
Okay. I was like, I was so excited. I was like, all right, I'm gonna drop some knowledge in here, and then
Every Thursday, Conquest, hop up on in here, bro.
Sneak 1-2.
Like this honestly is not even this is throwaway fight. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to really commentate on. When Boz shows up, there's gonna be a nice fight to commentate. Conquest, you definitely hop in on that one.
all right.
Oh, Tainado with some elite yogi tactics here.
Oh
Bro.
my God, dude, he's in a state.
If Tainado somehow takes this, right? Somehow takes this, all this tomfoolery. My goodness.
Yeah, Tainado ripped
We'd
the
have to
page
think
right
he's
out of Yo Boy's
accumulated
book.
enough damage to lose.
Right out of Yo Boy's book.
Yo, if we had headbutts in this game, that honestly would be peak. People would hate it.
NLTs every time because I'm tired of it. No more fucking clinches. You have a penalty for every headbutt. Get your head out of my head. What the hell's wrong with you?
Get into a fight. I got you, bro. You just gotta join the Discord.
All the people joining the stream like after this, it's just really confused as to how Tainado has a 7 streak.
Yeah, a lot of people join in on Thursdays. That's why I'm like, all right, Thursdays we'll get a lot of people joining in. Goodness, and there we go.
There it is.
There we go. I told you.
There it is.
I told you he has a whole round. We've seen this man TKO other people before.
With less time.
To swing like that at the end of like his 8th fight.
It's going to be the battery life. Battery life undefeated.
Battery life is undefeated. Battery life and the lag, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, if the Tech Gremlins have money on your match.
Tech Gremlins have won again. Checking out the details. I mean, goodness, look at the damage, though. Come on now. Come on now.
Tainado.
Wow.
All right,
Yo Boy in
Tainado.
the chat.
Ember out damaging him.
I need this.
All right,
I'm
Yo
ready
Boy.
to go.
It's time. I mean, not Yo Boy. Tainado, it's time, bro. You at 1%. Yo
Yeah,
Boy
just-
says my mom's kind of homeless.
Yeah, let's put 2 new people. Both replace both red and blue corner.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and put Boz in the blue corner, and then we're gonna replace Tainado or give 2 people a chance to get in here. Lazy Gamer just got in,
Oh God, lazy.
Yes.
and then the Rolling
son.
Thunder is up next. So we got Boz versus the Lazy Gamer, and then the Rolling Thunder, which is I do like Rolling Thunder. That's a great name. That's a great name. Bechdel says, see how
That's a good
quickly they
name.
get in? Yo, they're at the door like it's Black Friday in 1995, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lines around the building. Ghosty said, how are y'all joining so
It is RSVR.
I honestly don't know how they're joining so fast, guys. Like, so I will always bring this back up. If we'll put out a poll, if people want a line for Thursday nights, I'm down for that. Right? Like the first person in the chat signs up, we can make it happen, right? You know what I'm saying? But like a line, like similar to sign up process, but easier. No big signups. There's nothing. Just like just sign up as soon as you say sign up for whatever, like a line, like a queue. Yeah, there you go. So that way people will know who's up next. You can see the list. Something it'll of course add us to work on. It will take a while, but if that's what people want, we'll make it happen. But for right now, Conquest commentary. You up for an actual fight commentary?
Yes, sure. Yes, sure.
Give me a Conquest.
I'll help him. I'll help him, Super. I'll help him.
No,
Don't need
just
blue.
give me a Conquest the reboot.
All right,
No,
all right,
you
all
can.
right.
You don't.
Now it was
Blue
supposed to be
commentated last
supposed to
time.
be Blue Conquest, and then the fight kind of went into like crazy.
Damn.
Oh my God, this guy HC Gaming VR's in the chat, y'all. Oh,
Oh God,
brother.
this guy.
Oh, brother. This
Oh,
guy's
brother. Oh, man.
Is he actively complaining, or is he just chilling in the
HCZammy
chat?
does give me more engagement than anyone else, bro. I will say that, hot take or not, it's the most engagement on comment. I can always count on HC Gamer to drop at least 2 comments, at least 2, So with that, I do appreciate you, bro, for always giving the channel some engagement on there. Much appreciated.
Whether it be rage bait or be actual support.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, or
hot
some
takes,
money.
every
You
little
can send
bit.
money too.
Yeah, hot takes or not,
Every
I
little
welcome
bit.
them all. I welcome them all. All right, Boz versus Lazy Gamer. Let's get it popping.
For those of you in the
wait.
chat that are wondering, Kobe, security, why are you still speaking, boy?
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
My fault, Kobe, my fault.
Don't abuse your power, Blue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, man.
All right.
For
Blue
those of
Conquest.
you in the chat that are wondering how these guys are getting into the stage so quick, it is because there's a little spot in between the join match button and the OK button for when it says it's too full, that if you could spam it with both controllers. Lazy already studying buys.
Wow.
Okay.
Boz was
Okay.
surprised.
Okay,
Boz
starting
was
off
surprised
Boz
by
in the blue corner, Lazy in the red. Sorry, Conquest, not to speak over you.
Hey, you know what? It's okay, boo. Don't. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, never mind.
Man,
We were not
Boz was
familiar with Boz's game.
This guy has been fighting like this since V4. He's just tightened up the hooks. He's just made him quicker.
Box on.
How do you, Blue? If you're in the shoes of Lazy Gamer right now, how do you overcome the reach advantage and just probably the skill gap as well?
Probably the exact way Lazy's doing it right now. I'd say put up a little bit more of an active guard, because
You
clearly
would do
what
it
he has
that
is
way.
not
You would
enough.
do it that way.
Clearly
Alright,
what
I
he
mean-
has is not enough, but the idea was there to step forward with some quick, jerky head movement, to slip your way to the inside, find your shots where Boz's reach is kind of mitigated, It's an even standstill, and at that point, it's just who's the better infighter. Unfortunately, Boz, is the better infighter, it would seem.
That is true. He's kind of a jack of all trades. He can outbox you on the outside, and then if you get inside with him, he will just hook you to death and kill you, unfortunately.
Yeah. Ironically enough, I think Lazy Gamer is the better outboxer. I think he could honestly play to the back foot and win here.
I mean, so
It's-
far, yeah. I mean, so far, I would agree with that.
It's weird to think about. You got the short guy with head movement that's, kind of peekabooing. That's better from the back foot than the 6-foot guy with long arms.
That's true.
With sharp jabs. It's weird to think about. It's really weird to think about, but the roles are kind of reversed here, where Boz wants to find his way to the inside, as Lazy just wants to pick him apart from the outside here, trying to slip shots.
Honestly, short guys are my nightmare matchup in this game. I find myself being
your
baited
nightmare
into
matchup?
hook exchanges. Even though I know I could win on the outside, for some reason I'm like I can exchange on the inside with this guy, and I always end up getting pieced up by like a 5'3", skinny little guy. So it's kind of hard to
it's-
stick to the outside sometimes.
Yeah, man, it's a struggle. And it's always, it usually is just a matter of ego. You don't realize until you see the black and white on your screen that these punches, you can't expect to not take any damage just because you don't feel it in real life, The short guys in this game hit just as heavy as the tall guys, and unfortunately, a lot of the short people in this game do mitigate the reach difference by exploiting with the arm reach glitch.
Yep.
Okay,
No.
ready?
There's
What
a
is
lot
your-
of. Sorry.
Now I say, what is your nightmare matchup in this game? Like who do you struggle the most with?
Exploiters. I could beat anybody hook spamming. I could beat anybody that's short, tall. It's just the guys that'll sit there, go out of their way to take off their headset in between clinches or knockdowns to set their ping to TO. The guys that will start slapping. It's the typical, all the exploits you could think of. That's where I start to struggle. My best match is against a boxer. I don't struggle against the guys that play gamey. I struggle against the guys that break the game.
True. I agree. Oh, Boz. Oh.
Man,
Boz is
Lazy
a
actually
little
has
hurt
Boz
there.
on the back foot, kind of walking him down here.
Yeah. Oh
And
wow. Oh
drop
wow.
Boz. Oh my God. Lazy. Lazy with an absolutely disgusting sequence there, dropping Boz to the canvas for the second time in this fight. Yo, he's proving he still has a fighting chance, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he got on the inside. Boz was trying to move his head and avoid the damage, but I fall in the same trap where I don't move my head very much. I'm more of a hand fighter, but
yeah. And
Boz got caught for it.
And Boz has a very, very consistent rhythm with his punches. You know, you'll see double jab, rear hook, lazy roll, you know?
Yep.
No pun intended. And it's like, I feel like we're starting to see Lazy slightly pick up on that. As you saw Lazy catch him with the underhand, overhand for that knockdown. That was... Man, that was just devastating there on Boz. But, you know, still firing back. You know, obviously still having a 10-7 round the first time around. But Lazy showing that it probably could be taken back in his favor if he can land the TKO here.
Wow, that clinch saved Boz's life right there.
Yeah,
Boz
man, if he could get the knockdown there, that
Oh!
could have easily been.
Lazy gamer hurt.
Lazy trolling too
Oh.
much. Lazy!
Oh, why did
Lazy,
he...
what are we doing, my son? Oh yeah,
he started
Super.
IRL
Super.
wobbling. Yeah, he
Super,
was.
this
he was
guy
playing
Kazakage
along
in the
with it.
chat. Are you here, Super?
Now,
This guy Kazakage.
here's
Him,
crazy.
commentator.
So, coming back in here, I was real. So we now understand. Well, shout outs to Boz. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the card real quick, the score real quick. 10-7, 9-10, 19-17 for Boz. Of course, classic Boz round, a lot of knockdowns. You know what I'm saying? But the damage was pretty close, though. Lazy Gamer, very surprising. 1594 to 1505 there. Very, very, very interesting. So we're going to go ahead and update the King of the Ring scorecard. We got a current king right now. This Bombshell Boz. That boy Boz is here. So now we're going to bring Rolling Thunder up next in the red corner. And we're going to remove Lazy Gamer now. No one's hopped in. Boxing Era Tony has just hopped in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Yo. Super.
Yo, what up?
This guy, Kazakage, are you willing to commentate? Are you able to right now? Because
Oh my god.
Hold on,
Oh.
Kobe. You're gonna get your shot with Boz. Oh, you can't right now. Okay.
What you mean getting my
This
shot
guy,
with Boz?
Kaze, he was on the Winter Cup. If you want an example of him, I've been running events with him. I've been rocking with him for a while.
I mean, look, you ain't got to sell them on me, bro. It's Thursday night. Anybody can come up here and commentate. I don't need to be sold. Look, we've had some amateurs out here tonight. This, you know, I'm not gonna call no names. Some people stronger than commentary than others. So anybody who wants to come up and get it, bro. It's Thursdays.
Me
Gotta
less.
put him on your radar, bro. He's great.
I think, you know,
Cam wants to commentate.
Look, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's go. So right now we've got Boz up here as the current king. Tainedo, of course, his streak's not going to be touched for the night. We're going to move on to Rolling Thunder versus Boz. Now, who do we have up on commentary? Don't be shy.
Les. Me. Hey. Kobe.
All right, we got Kobe. Who else is up there with Kobe?
There we go.
I mean, I can go again. But,
Okay, Conquest. Yeah, run it back. Conquest and Kobe. Let's do
Yes,
it.
sir. Conquest. You're gonna have the better experience commentating with me than Boo. All right.
True.
All
You
right.
have a better experience.
Let's go ahead and get it started. Rolling Thunder in the red corner. Boz in the blue corner.
Who's fighting? Oh my
Boz in the blue corner. Rolling Thunder in the red corner.
Okay. Rolling Thunder. I don't know much about him. I just know that he was pretty good last time I saw him. He was okay.
I've never seen him. What's his style typically?
Let's go.
I'm not gonna tell you the last time I saw him because it was not a good look for him. But Baz with the long guard.
Boz is very good. Boz is an awesome fighter.
I agree. Those long, heavy hooks. You know, those are carrying him, and they're also really powerful. I trust me, I know.
Yeah, no, I fought Boz. He rocked me many times on the feet. He's a very hard-hitting guy in this game.
Rolling Thunder
looking
being
a
the
little
small guy here, he has a disadvantage, or maybe an
Uh-oh.
advantage in someone else's
controller
eyes.
issue. Oh, okay.
Nah, he's good. He's good. He's fine. True champions fight with no controllers.
Sure.
Oh, they're brawling.
There.
Oh, they're brawling.
Big exchange here.
Oh, the Rolling Thunder.
Oh wow, big knockdown.
Caught him with the drive-by hook. That was beautiful. I like that.
That was a
Good
pretty wild
technique.
exchange there.
I
For someone
saw
with such
it. He
long
got
arms.
stunned. He got stunned, then went wink, hit him in the chin with a hook. Beautiful.
For someone with such long arms, he can really just catch you with like these really short, tight hooks.
And since he has long arms, they do so much damage. And it's like,
True.
and you're fighting him, you're like, wow, how is this stunning me? And then you're down, you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop.
Did you have a fight with Boss?
Back in the day, yeah, but we don't need to talk about that. Some good, some good outboxing from Rolling Thunder. Oh, they're brawling one more time. Oh, I think Bass was.
I feel like me and Boss have the same problem with these. Oh wow, okay.
Oh!
Beautiful. Hook to the body on the way down too. That was awesome. That was a very clean shot on the way down.
Heavy shots coming from Vectile in the chat. I agree. Just anytime you see him swing, it's like he has bricks in his hands. Crazy.
I don't mean to brag, but I did beat him one Thursday night. You know, this guy.
Having some smoke out there.
I'm just kidding. No, but no, he's a very skilled fighter. He's very strong.
He took my lights out.
I've seen your real life footage. If you are Thunder, because you are a bit of a shorter fighter, how do you try to counter Boss's reach and his inboxing?
I have not seen his real life. I thought he was talking to me. I was like, yo, whoa. but I don't know. I mean, if I was him, I would try to dash in, boom, boom, boom. He thinks I'm Kobenomics.
Oh, this isn't Kobenomics. Oh, it's a different Kobe.
I'm his cousin. I'm his cousin.
A different Kobe. We all made that mistake.
I'm funnier. I'm funnier.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Okay, that's what I say. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I would dart in and then do some combos, get out of there. Oh, Baz was about to cheap shot him, but he said no. I won't do it.
Some true moral character there from Boss. Sparing the young man's life.
Oh, Baz was like, good shots, man.
Yep.
Oh, Baz is hurt. Can Rolling Thunder get a knockdown here? It's like, you know when you're fighting your coach and he's like, oh yeah, you can land some shots. Oh, you hit me. Oh yeah, good job.
Yeah.
That's how it's feeling right now.
Yeah, literally.
Very. Baz getting a little tagged here. If I say anything that'll hurt anger Baz, he will get mad.
This has been pretty wild, I think, but I mean, it's so hard to stay on the inside and like these short little guys, they can just really press you in a corner and they can unleash a 20 punch combo on you and for your life out. So it's kind of hard to exchange, but Boss is doing a pretty good job so far.
I think if you're in that situation, you just circle out and get out of that situation. Because Baz hit him some good shots there. I think Thunder's on the run. He's just going, he's stunned.
Wow.
Counter left. Counter left. That one beautiful. I wish we had replays. And he walks over his body like, this is a piece of garbage. I'm joking.
That was a brutal mogging there from Boss.
Crazy LTN moment.
Sub 5 moment. Oh, that was a brutal moment right there. But I mean, but Thunder's had his moments, and that wasn't a horrible performance. I mean, against someone of Boss. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon.
Baz, I think he killed him.
I
Wait,
spoke
did he
too
kill him?
soon.
Hold on, let me lock in. Nope, you did not.
Nope. Oh wow, he's still alive. That.
Avoid in the chat. Avoid my get it here. That's gonna be exciting.
Oh god, I hate Avoid.
What? Whoa.
I mean, that was an incredible fight that we just watched right there, and
oh, beautiful.
That was awesome.
So much smoke.
He hook spammed his way to a victory.
Oh, 2014 going to bum. Is that Baz?
That's Baz, yeah.
YouTube comments said the same thing.
That was not me. That was not me. Chill. That was not me.
4 knockdowns total. Big damage disparagement. Baz takes it. Another point on the board for the bombshell. We're going to get Boxing Era Tony in here. Get him in the red corner. It's going to be a very interesting fight between Boxing Era Tony and Baz. Getting somebody else an opportunity to hop in. And Solid Crayon is up next on the chopping block. So Solid Crayon jumping in there. So Baz up with 2. Are we keeping the same commentary team, or are we switching out somebody else?
I would love to say, last time I saw Boxing Era Tony, chef's kiss. It was beautiful.
Let's keep it going. Same guys until we change. We've got about 10 more minutes left, and it looks like this is probably going to be one of the more interesting fights of the night. Boxing Era Tony and Baz, both high elo boxers. Here, Boxing Era Tony always puts on a good show. Baz, of course, is the bombshell, the powerhouse with the big hooks. Let's see who comes out on top in this short two-minute round fight.
All right, last time we saw Boxing Era Tony Conquest, I'm gonna let you know, he put on a master class on Overweight. Like, it surprised me. Like, that fight was amazing. That's why I'm excited to commentate him now. Oh, and they're going, Superman punch to get in there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I've heard he has a very exciting style. I haven't seen him fight yet though, but I've heard a lot of good things about this.
Superman punch. Oh my God, Super! You know what happens on the app. You know what? Oh my God. Oh. Hold on. 1, 2.
Yo, boy, trying to bribe Solly in the chat.
Beautiful. That should work. I'm joking.
I respect the attempt.
All right.
But this has been a pretty good fight. This has been a pretty exciting fight so far. Who do you have up so far, and who do you think has a better strategy so far?
I would say Baz has been landing the heavier shots because that's all he lands, heavy shots. But Boxing Era Tony has some good, boxing, actual boxing.
True.
It's close though. I will say that. I can't really say who's winning for sure.
This has been a pretty. I love guys with more unorthodox style. I feel like it's a very MMA style of striking, like this kind of weird.
So how do you hate Avoid? I don't get that. You don't like Avoid, but you like unorthodox fighting.
Avoid. Even the YouTube comments were like, "This is just hook spam." I recorded it from my POV. Our fight on Strong on the headset. It was a complete nightmare. But
just block. It's fine. Just block.
Oh no, I tried.
Going back in the fight.
But so far, man, I love this. Like I have a very similar hands down style. Boxing Era Tony is a very hands down style of fight.
No wonder he hook spam you to death. Anyway, Bass is in the corner.
We got an Avoid defender on commentary.
Yes.
And
I'm just saying, if you do no hands, how are you gonna get mad at hook spam? Like,
well, no. I was keeping my guard up, but even the YouTube comments were calling this guy out. But anyways, back to this fight. Yeah, see, and then he just admits it.
Okay, well, we're getting off track.
Yeah,
I'm losing so bad. Bass says I'm losing so bad.
This has been a pretty close fight. I really can't say that Baz is losing. I can't.
So here's one thing I will learn, a little life lesson. If something goes bad one time for you, probably the other person's fault. The same thing happens to you twice, maybe it happened again with the bad person. If it happens 3 times, it's your fault. So Baz, 3 fights and bad ping.
True.
I mean,
we are holding Baz accountable for his.
Yeah, we are holding you accountable, Baz. We are holding you accountable. We are holding you accountable, Baz. We're suing you. We're suing you, Baz. All right. They touch gloves.
Boxing Era Tony coming out very aggressive.
This is lagging. Jesus, oh Lord.
Oh yeah. This is very laggy, but.
He turned on the hotspot.
Baz trying to mix it up here with the body shots. I mean, I think they're both head hunting like crazy. I think that like Baz switching it up to the head. Yep.
Boxing Era Tony's hurt. Did he catch him? Oh my God.
Yep. He's probably weak to the body. If I was Baz, I would go for the body, but. they're both just headhunting like crazy.
Oh my God, they're just brawling right now. They're like, oh, whoever
Tony
dies,
hurt
dies.
again. Tony hurt again.
Oh my God.
Boz mixing it up, piecing him up against the ropes here. Oh, that clinch saved Boxing Hero Tony's life right there.
Boxing is boxing. You do what you gotta do. You know, if I was getting my butt beat right now, I would be like, yo, clinch, please.
Oh yeah,
please
I'll stick
trigger.
my head in their stomach, pause. But yeah, I have no shame about clincher. But this has been a crazy fight so far. Just crazy exchanges. Boxing Hero Tony.
Ooh.
Oh, Boz is hurt. Boz is hurt.
Superman punch stunned him.
Oh
my
man,
God.
that's the worst when you start to get the
Wow.
momentum going and you clinch up. Oh man, you see the hurt face go away. Oh,
my God.
Tony
Master.
hurt again. Oh my gosh, these guys can't get any momentum
over
going.
and over. Lord. Oh.
Uh-oh,
Oh, God.
Tony, I presume is hurt. He's running for his life. Boz has him hurt against the ropes, but he's swinging back. Beautiful combo there. He's. Uh-oh.
That's footwork.
Big
Don't
jab
get
there.
mad at that.
Uh-oh. Boz
No,
is
Baz
hurt.
with the footwork.
Oh, Boz
Oh
is
my
like,
God,
down
he's
second
just
here.
eating everything. Wow.
Oh man.
And
that
6
clinch
seconds
kept
on
him
the
up
clock.
in
I
there.
think that's it. Aw, good fight.
Oh,
No,
Tony run.
what?
Oh man.
Good fight. I'll say that again.
That was a crazy fight.
I don't even know who won that, to be honest.
He had him hurt multiple. Just those. They would get each other on the ropes and just light each other up.
It was
in
a
the
draw,
fight.
fellas.
Oh, a draw.
Okay, damage. All right, drum roll in the chat.
Drum roll on the chat. Same thing on the score, 19-19. Same thing on the knockdown, 0-0. Comes down to damage, and the winner is Boz by
Boz
a
by
hair.
Like 30 damage. Oh my God,
Man,
that's crazy.
honestly, it
one
was the
shot.
last.
Yeah, boy.
It was the last punch that he landed in that round. That was what put him over. My goodness. Now we've got time for about one more fight for Boz, right? And let's go here. We got Solid Crayon. We're gonna go ahead and move to the red corner. This is gonna be the last fight of the night.
Absolute cinema.
Absolutely.
By the way, let's just say, let's clap it up for that brawl. You know, that was beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that
Boxing
was
Hero Tony
that was an
never
incredible
fails
thing.
to put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Poops
Yeah, he never
says,
disappoints.
wear the jabs, free the jabs. I'll tell you what, until development and coding changes, you'll only see jabs coming from specialists because it's just far easier to throw hooks in this game than it is to work on straights, right? You really have to be up on your game to make the straights work, and it's just easier to throw hooks.
Seconds out.
All right, going on to the next one. Baz versus Crayon. Crayon, I don't know who this guy is, so I'm not
I've never
gonna.
seen him. All right, well this is a fresh face here, so let's see what.
Let's see what he got to go show. Oh, I like his style. He's going into it.
He's moving around a lot, and if you're Boz and you just did about 3 or 4 fights, you are not, you're not spry as you were in your first fight. So a lot of movement like this is gonna drain you, for sure. But he's hanging in with him so far pretty well.
I will say, this guy Crayon fights very fast. I don't know. This is Wait.
If he's fresh, he could maybe keep it up and just outlast Boz, who's had a couple fights. But let's see how long Crayon can keep this pace up for, because he's really like pedal to the metal at the moment.
Wait, Crayon's your brother? Tony, I think that's Tony's brother.
Oh, wow.
Not correct.
Oh, shit, okay. Alright, well, there's fighting.
Oh, did you mean me?
Runs in my family.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, no. Oh, left overhand.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see.
God,
I was reading the chat. Oh, my gosh, I got distracted.
I like to look at the chat, but I also like look back, and I saw that. So that was beautiful. And I just
picked the
confessed.
wrong time.
Oh, I'm getting banned.
Uh-oh.
Super. I have a family. I have a wife and kids. Boob and me have a very happy relationship.
Supa's a businessman now. This guy's got no time for sympathy, man. Cold-hearted exec now. CEO. Well, this has been a very good fight so far.
Cran's hurt once again, I think.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
he can't
Pablo,
keep up this
it's
pace.
ending. This is the last fight, right? Nope, don't drop. And plushies? No, me and Boob. You can ask him. All right, that's the end of the first round.
Well, obviously, Boz obviously won that. Probably 10-8 or maybe even 10-7, depending on how much extra damage he
Nah, I
did.
think that was 10-8. The damage was crazy there.
It looks like it's landing on our end. Maybe it doesn't look like it's landing from his headset.
If that was me, I would just a skill issue. Okay, I'll stop reading. I'll stop. Super. Businessman, what you got to say?
Man, it's a classic Boz round. I got the I'm lucky to hear the audio, and I'm hearing the thuds coming down from Boz. Crayon, though, very surprising to me. I'm not gonna lie. Crayon, as a newcomer, I like what I'm seeing. Good flow to his style, good head movement, keeping active. You could tell Crayon is coming at this from a boxing game. Big Fu, I'm gonna let you know what's good in here in a bit. But Boz has that power, and we always go back and forth. It's like, it's a VR game at the end of the day. If you can do more power within the gaming system, you're gonna have a better time than the next person, right? And so it's gonna be interesting. Boz got the knock in the first round. Can Crayon make it back in just a minute and 35? Only time will tell.
If Crayon can really push it, I think he can actually outlast Boz, but it seems like Boz is still pretty fresh.
I'm liking the Baz outboxing here. He's just picking his shots. He doesn't need to take all these shots in. It's his last fight. He could just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit him with this," and then run away.
Sure.
Damn. It's just he can just keep moving. Not letting Crayon get an opportunity for a knockdown.
He's been landing some good shots at the body too. He's been landing some good right hooks to the body in these exchanges. Man, there's just not much for Kren. I mean, he's putting up a good fight, but he just can't get inside and get damage off. He just can't get through Boz's guard. But
it's like watching a Tony Ferguson fight after Justin Gaethje.
Literally.
You see the guy trying his best.
Yeah. I mean, he. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it's just the power differential. Even though he's not as fresh, he just has that body movement in this game where he can just put you out with a big overhand. Unfortunately for Mr. Corinne.
Oh, Baz got caught with his shin up there. I saw that.
There's about 1 second left.
1 second.
Ooh, and there we go.
And they touched barbs. I mean, I don't know who could have won that.
I think that right. I wonder who.
Anybody's fight.
Oh, Baz rage quit. That means Crayon gets the win.
Can you imagine?
Wrapping it up, 16-20. Bombshell Boz would have been on his way for a tear if he could have gotten here just a little bit sooner. But 10-8, 10-8. Looking at the two knocks in the first and second round. 21-36 to 16-03. Not bad from Solid Crayon, man. Usually Bombshell Boz fights kind of go TKO type vibes. But he showed some good stuff, and I like it. You can definitely tell when someone's kind of approaching the game from I know boxing in real life versus someone who's like, I've been playing this VR game for so long, I just know how to fight in the game, right? And I'm thinking we're really starting to see that there is a distinct line between the two. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. This has been a wonderful night for everybody who wants to know when is the next time you can appear on stream. For those who might be in the VIP chat here, Sunday 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the sign up process for the weekly exhibition cards. First 30 boxers get in, and if I feel up for it, like if I got a late day on Monday or something like that, I'll let more than 30 in, maybe up to 40. For everybody else though, on YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch, definitely join the Ringside VR Discord. Streams every Thursday for King of the Rings, looking for those kings for the King of Kings tournament, and then also every Sunday for the exhibitions. This exhibition, hopefully guys, will be a special one where we get to feature a little something new this time around. I'm updating the Ringside VR replay system, something that people have been asking for, some suggestions from the chat. So if you guys think that I haven't been listening to the suggestions, I do. It just, these things take a long time to actually bring to fruition. So I hope that I can make everybody happy with the new Ringside VR system. The stream will look a little bit new on Sunday. And with that being said, I want to just thank all of the people who lended their voice to the stream today, all the people who are first-time commentators, second-time commentators, some of the regulars as well. I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys make the vibe definitely unique, definitely community oriented, and that's how I like to keep it. So with that being said, I'll catch up with y'all later. Peace.
Peace.